Hello, hello, hello. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you may be around the world, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel if you are a newbie. I am very excited to be here today, and you guys are welcome to listen to the messages, the teaching, okay? And I just hope you guys are enjoying your weekend and you're having a blast. So, and definitely making the best of your summertime. Okay? So, I have a very important message, and I want to talk today about people that are doing spell work, the dangers that comes along with it, and you know, the backfire, the backlash, and also the consequences. You're doing spell work against someone will, manipulating someone else's energy, someone else's destiny. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. Spell work should not be done on anybody. Okay, first of all, you messing with that person's destiny, and destiny is given is from God. So basically, you are messing around with God plan. Okay, which is a no-no. The supreme God plan, which is a definitely no-no. No one can go against God. Look what happened to the devil when he did try. He went against God. Look what happened to him. Okay, or her. Okay, so second of all, you are manipulating energy. Okay, you are invading somebody else's free will. Okay, and energy. You see, and also you are manipulating time as well. You see, so and so many other things that comes along with it. Okay, so when you do spell work, it backfires. It backfires. There is consequences. Okay, don't listen to people that says nothing is gonna happen or things like that. No. Okay, if someone left you or someone left, they don't want you. Let it be. Let it go. Let it rest. Okay. Today, men are starting to do spell work against women. Okay, for them, for the women to take care of them. Da da da. Okay, but most of the time it is women, about 80% of the time, or the women, okay, that are doing spell work against men, for men. Okay, these are the usually the woman. Okay, because let me tell you something, I am a woman as well. Okay, but I tell it like it is. Okay, I speak as it is. Okay, I'm not for either side. Okay, so the women out there, they refuse to work on themselves. Okay, they don't want to work on themselves, they don't want to love themselves, they don't want to fall in love with themselves. Okay, all the time you hear, well, I don't want to be alone, I want a companion. Okay, you're not alone. What about you? You have you spend every day with yourself and you say you are alone. How are you alone? Okay, if you have fallen in love with yourself, you wouldn't even think like that. Okay, if you have done the work, you heal. You see, a lot of women out there, they're in toxic relationship. Okay, they get abused in every kind of way, and still they want to stay with that man. And when the man decide they don't want to stay, or the man tell them, I need to work on myself, I got a lot of issue, I cannot be with anybody right now. Okay, they go and do spell work on the man. Okay, mentally, these people, there's something not right up there. You see, they want to control, they want to hold on, they become obsessed with the person, right? Okay, they rather be in a toxic relationship than being with themselves. or work on themselves. You see? So when the men decide to let go, they'll go out there and do spell work. They'll do spell work. And this is the reason why you see so many women out there today. They're going crazy over a man that do not want them because they did some type of spell work. You know, they did some type of spell work. And and sometimes when when I get like this session and I get these crazy people that wants their boyfriend to come back. When is he coming back? He haven't called me. He haven't talked to me. Maybe it's not God's will for you to be with that person. Okay, so why are you holding that person hostage, manipulating their will with spell work when they clearly don't want to be with you, and they always take it somebody else? It's another woman. You know what have this world? What have this world? What's wrong with the woman out there? What's wrong with them? And they don't understand that when when you do spell work, you continually have to keep on doing it. It's not something you do once and it works forever. You gotta continue keep on doing it. A lot of women out there do spell work for the guy to marry them. And what happened after the marriage? The marriage, not only the marriage don't last, but they're when they can no longer financially keep up with the spell work, the guy wakes up because eventually the spell work will fade out. It fades out. This is why you gotta continually keep on, doing it, keeping it. I don't know the whatever film, whatever they do. So when that person wakes up, they're gonna hate you. They're not gonna be able to stand the side of you, and this is why these women do not understand. And this is where a lot of time when this guy wakes up, not only they hate the woman, they wanna take them out. Okay, and this is where the danger comes in. Okay, you turn these men into stalkers because of your spell work, and after a while, the thing will go back on you. And this is why you got to be very careful. You should not be messing with things that you don't know. And a lot of time when you try to tell them, explain to them, it's like talking to a wall. It's like talking to a brick wall. Then they're not hearing you because they want what they want. And when I get in this session with these people, and then the Holy Spirit show me what they have done, and when I tell them you did do this, and they're like, no, 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 I didn't do that. Really? If you didn't do it, why is God showing me that? You know? And sometimes they want somebody else to reverse what they've done. You know? Go back to the person where you did it and have them do, reverse whatever they did. It's not somebody else's, that don't mess with that stuff to be putting themselves on the line for you. And what happened? When you do the spell work, they it's a they use some type of spirit, whatever spirit they use. And what happened? So when that person wakes up, when the guy wakes up, okay, and that spirit can no longer manipulate that guy because you didn't continue do whatever you need to do, the contract, whatever you had, and then that spirit will start tormenting you, okay, tormenting you in your house and your daily lives and things like that. What is wrong with the woman out there? Why are people afraid to be with themselves? When you were born with yourself. When you exit out of here, you will be with yourself. Okay? Because when you truly do the work and you love yourself, you're not gonna want yourself to be in toxic relationship and toxic situation at all. You're not gonna allow yourself to be abused and abuse it over and over again and be mistreated and have people talk to you any kind of way. Okay, and the excuse these women make to justify what they did or what they're doing, it's incredible. Because God has someone for a lot of people. And marriage is a ministry. Marriage was not designed for everyone, just like motherhood was not designed for everybody. Fatherhood was not designed for everybody. Not Some people just don't want that. Some people, they don't want to be in relationships. Some people don't want to be married. They don't want to have kids. That's not part of their destiny. But if people will just focus on themselves and what God wants for their lives, they will not find themselves in those predicaments. Doing spell work against someone, manipulating someone's energy, manipulating somebody's will, which is totally against God's law. Totally. You're tapping into the dark side. When you pay somebody else to do the spell work for you, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what kind of spirit that they're doing that's doing the work for them. It's not that person doing the work, it's the spirit that's using that person to do the work. Behind every spell work, there's a spirit behind it, and it's not good. And people just don't understand that. They just don't get it. If someone walk away from you, they left you, no one can make them come back. If it was meant for you, only God can make this person come back for you, if it's God's will, if they were meant for you. Whatever it's gonna be, let it be. Let it rest. Because what happens is that when you refuse to leave something that's not good for you, when you refuse to leave it alone, you will pay the consequences. Spell work, it backfires every single time. And today you gotta have a lot of money to keep up with that spell work. Especially when you want that person to hang around for a long time. And not only you are manipulating the person's energy, but you are also putting that person's life at risk. You can not only destroy your life, but destroy somebody else's life with witchcraft, spell work. Okay? Without, you're gonna have blood in your, you're just gonna do things that you wouldn't even dream of doing. Bad things can happen to that person because of the spell work you have done, the spirit you have wakened, the spirit that you are working with unaware. That dark spirit you're working with unaware can hurt that other person that you claim to love, so much that you gotta have them. Spell work. Either people want to hear this message or just don't hear it. It's your choice. But when you do spell work, don't expect somebody else that's not into that line of business to bail you out, to help you out. It doesn't work like that. Wherever you went to get that work done, you go back there, wherever that was. Spell work. Because you become obsessed with that person. You don't want to let go. You don't want to release them. You don't know when time is up. Some people came into your life to teach you lessons. Some people came into your life to do for a particular time. Not everyone comes into your life to be there forever. Some people come into your life for a couple minutes, couple days, couple weeks, months, or years. It all depends on God's will. You got to learn that, because when you are healed, you grow up spiritually. You grow up and learn to accept God's will for your life. You learn to trust God's will and trust the process, because you are connected to the Most High. Because you know that the Supreme God, the Most High, will never deceive you, ever. Okay? But you don't want to do that. You just want to go somewhere and cast spell. And when the person stop acting up, when the person wake up, and all hell get out. I mean, things just get out of hand for the worse. So, guys, this is all I had to say about this message. Okay, and that people really need to be careful and think twice. And you have another thing before I go. You have no right to tap into somebody else's energy and do love spell. You have no right. You are an invader. You are stealing. You are a vampire. You have absolutely no right to tap into somebody else's energy and manipulate their will, their free will. Everyone has free will. If they want to be with you, fine. If they don't want to be with you, fine. Let it go. Release them, because you are an invader. That's all you are. You are an invader. And this is why you guys out there, you better protect yourself. You got to be careful the woman you get involved with. You got to be careful who you have family with, who you have children with. Because there's a lot of women out there that mentally, I mean, something is not right up there. And it goes for the woman too, but I'm talking mainly for the man, and I'm talking mainly to those women. So I'll make another video another time, okay, about people doing spell work in general on other people's life, invading their energy, okay, and with their consequence. But today was especially about love spell, okay, doing love spell on someone else life. Have a good day, guys, and I'll be seeing you soon on the next video.